We're going to be working on our core, a personal favorite of mine, and the movements that I selected have a sneaky way of also enhancing flexibility. So you have a 2-for-1 deal going on. That being said, I'm going to call this maybe an intermediate follow along. If you've never stretched before or trained your core, probably not the video to start with, but one to work up to. If you're still with me and you think it applies, if you have trouble sitting on the ground, for example, trying to do a folded position while seated, I want you to grab a small folded towel or a blanket, something to just slightly elevate your hips. It's going to give you a lot more out of our work together. So if you need to pause the video, go grab what you need and we'll get started. I want to show you what this modified candlestick variation looks like, keeping you safe from injury and doing things properly. So one of the things we're going to do is a candlestick. I'm going to roll back, abs super contracted. My head should never touch the floor. And I'm going to think of piking my hips towards the ceiling. So I'm going to roll back, squeezing those glutes. And then coming up, coming into a forward reach. With that reach, that navel pulls back and the back stays flat. Go ahead and meet me at the front end of the mat. For our warm-up, it will look ridiculous, but I promise you'll feel it. I'm just going to interlace my thumbs here, bring them overhead. I want you to lift your hip, slide it back, and go to the other side. So I want you to walk yourself all the way to the back end of your mat. You are not dragging your hip on the floor. You are lifting it and sliding it. Come forward. Make sure you're pulling that navel to the spine, pulling those ribs in. Again, pulling back. I told you it looked ridiculous, but you should be feeling as if you're just warming up that core. Let's do one more. And unfortunately, we've got to get to the front of the mat for those candlesticks. Whew. Arms down. Let's get ready. Curl in, pike up, and reach. Remember to keep that back flat. Upper abdominals are engaged so your head never hits the floor. Sternum forward, navel back. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Sitting up. I'm gonna face you. Here's where I want you to grab your blanket. Come to what feels like a comfortable angle for you. Arms are gonna come up, coming into good mornings. Nice flat back. Try to keep those arms by your ears. Pull forward and lift. Our goal is to go as deep as we can, keeping those muscles working through the back body, navel pulling back. If this is easy, good for you. That means your arms need to go wider. Keep them by your shoulders. Better yet, by your ears. Not letting those hands fall forward. Squeeze your legs, right? Engage your quads. Now, do you know why I said it also enhances flexibility? Forward and lift. I'll count for us. 5. Just move at your own pace. Arms stay lifted by those ears. 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Coming up, and I want you to add some twists. I'm going to twist from one foot over towards the other. If you need to bring those feet a little closer together for comfort purposes, do so. Just focus on that reach. Navel pulling back the whole time. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, coming back to center. Last but not least, we're gonna go into what are called sunshines. And if this feels good, I want you to bring those arms up a little higher, making it a little more challenging. Just think about bracing through your center, side to side. I love these. Side to side. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, stay with me, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, come back to center. Whew. Relax your arms. From here, you're gonna do a slight pivot. I'm gonna rotate to the right. I want you to sit up nice and tall, breathe in. On the exhale, I want you to just think about tucking that tailbone under, contracting your lower abs. Squeeze that quad, you're gonna lift. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, leg straight, 2, last one. Leg is down, light as a feather, stiff as a board. Second side, squeeze your quad, sit up tall. Then I want you to sit up, contracting those abs and lift. Push into the floor, I swear it helps with those fingers. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Legs come together. Let's get ready for those candlesticks. Really engage those glutes. On the way up. Four, 3, 2, last one. Come forward, and I just want you to pulse it. Flat back. Like you're gonna push your hands away. Navel draws in. 10, 9, 8, 7, pull. Navel in, sternum forward. That's 4, 3, 2, last one, pull, 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 pull. Whew. Sitting up, getting ready for our wide angle second set now. So if you can go a little wider, do so. If you need your blanket, do so. Squeeze through the muscles in your back, coming forward and lifting. Again, here, arms out, a little more challenging. Still try to keep those arms and ears lined up. Maybe the hands overhead. I did try this with weights earlier. I actually filmed this once already. I didn't like it as much. I felt like I was using my traps. I just want you to focus on cinching into your core. Giving it that nice flat back, that nice hinge. Make sure you're engaging the muscles in your legs. Get the most out of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, coming through and up. Relaxing those arms, getting ready for your reach. Get as much twist as possible. Keep those hips on the ground, pull through that side body. Navel pulls in this entire practice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, reach. That's 2, 1, center. Arms up, sun shines, side to side. You have your arms here, you have your arms here, right? So up here, a little more challenging. Really pull into your center, keep those legs engaged. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, each side. Come back to center, arms down, thank God. All right, I want you to sit up nice and tall, breathing in, exhale, tuck those lower abdominals in nice and tight. Pivoting to the right, push into the floor, squeeze your quad, breathing in, exhale. I want you to lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, down, and pivot. Set your core first. I always need to breathe in, exhale, cinching in those lower abdominals especially. You're gonna lift, watch that quad, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those legs, hands come behind, you made it. Side to side, give a little lift of the chest here. Since I have you nice and warm, we are going to take advantage. You come into what feels like your widest angle. We are going to take a fold to get the most out of our practice. So as wide as you can, maybe on your blanket, I want you to squeeze those quads, hands in front, as if you are going to pull the heart forward. If you have a little more depth here, elbows and forearms. Coming into a pancake is trying to get the belly to the floor, not necessarily the nose touch. So think belly first, let your upper body get heavy. Breath in, come up just a little bit. Exhale, folding in. Coming up, walk your hands to the right. Left arm goes back. Use your right arm or hand against your leg to help you rotate open and then reach. Resist, pushing that left hip into the ground. Coming up, sweep to the left. Right arm back. Open up through the chest first, so shoulder blades hugging the back. Then up and over. Right hip resists, right? So I can feel it wanting to lift. Push it towards the floor. Coming up. Bringing those legs together. And if you're still with me, you've made it. So hopefully you feel a little stronger and yet a little more flexible. 2 for 1, like I promised. If you're new here, welcome. Please check out everything that the channel offers. It's not just aerial yoga. Obviously, there's a little bit of something for everybody. Hopefully I get to see you soon, and until then, namaste.